Hey guys, my name is Zila and I'm a junior in the ILR school. I'm going to be taking over the Instagram story today and I'll be answering questions all day and showing you guys around. So I'm excited to show you guys what a day in the life of a Cornell student is like. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys around my suite. I live on West Campus in a 5-person suite. Here's my room and there's a couple rooms down here. And there's a bathroom too. A lot of transfers and sophomore students live on West Campus. So if you're a transfer or sophomore, you might be living here. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you guys around my room as well. So this is my room. I live in a single in the suite. And as you can see, it's really spacious. There's a lot of room. And yeah, so like I was saying before, a lot of sophomores, mainly sophomores, and some transfers live here. And I actually was also a transfer. So if you guys have any questions relating to that too, I can answer that as well. So before I leave, I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on my day. So I'm probably going to get breakfast now, and then I'm going to my first class, which is financial accounting. Then I'll be heading to labor relations, and then lastly I have human development, infancy and childhood, which I actually have a prelim for today. And then I have a club meeting at 6:30, which I'm going to show you guys. Like I said, I'll be answering questions all throughout the day, so if you have any questions you want to ask, whether it be about Cornell in general, about ILR specifically maybe, about the transfer experience, living on West Campus, or anything else, feel free to let me know. And if you have any suggestions for what you want to see as well, feel free to send me a DM and I can try to show you guys.
Loss, $25,000.
I just got lunch at Trillium, and I'm waiting to go into my next class, HD, which I actually have a prelim in that class, so I can't show you guys, but basically for those of you who don't know, prelims are what Cornell students refer to as exams, which are usually like midterm exams, so I'll probably check in with you guys after that. So I just got back from my prelim, and now I have a little bit of a break, so I'm going to be answering some more of your questions and some of the ones you guys asked before, and I'll put the box over here again if you guys want to ask some more. So as I mentioned before, I actually came to Cornell as a transfer student my sophomore year, and overall the transfer experience was really great. There were a lot of other transfers as well, which was really nice because I got to meet a lot of people who I'd be in the same classes with, and I was able to make a lot of friends that way. I would say that if you're coming into Cornell as a transfer, or if you're thinking about transferring in, that Cornell does a really good job of kind of making sure that transfer students feel included, which is really nice. And I would also say that it's really good to kind of get involved with other clubs and activities across campus to get to know more of the Cornell community and meet other students around. I would say my favorite part about being an ILR is the fact that it's a smaller school, so I've been able to really get to know a lot of the people that I have the same classes with and make a lot of friends just within my major, and I've been able to get to know faculty and my professors, and I also really like the fact that there's a lot of variety in terms of the classes we take. So, some of the classes I've taken have been like organizational behavior, labor relations, leadership in organizations. So it's really cool because I kind of get a really broad view of this kind of big topic that I'm interested in, and I have a lot of freedom to kind of take classes that interest me the most. So I got a lot of questions about clubs and student orgs on campus, and we actually have so many. We have basically what we call Club Fest at the beginning of each semester, where all the clubs get together and table inside Barton Hall, and you kind of get to go around and see what interests you. As of right now, I'm involved in a couple of clubs. I actually started a club with one of my friends who was also an ILR transfer called the Undergraduate Labor Institute, where we publish a journal each semester about labor relations issues, which has been really cool. I am involved in class councils where we plan events for like class pride and different kinds of programming. And I am also involved in the ILR Dean's Student Advisory Group. In terms of ILR specifically, I would say that the most challenging but fun class I've taken so far has been labor law, just because I originally came in wanting to go to law school, so I thought the class would be interesting in general, and I really enjoyed the way it was taught. But some other classes I've taken outside of the ILR school, I'm actually doing the business minor, which I don't know if I mentioned previously, but I'm doing the business minors, so I've taken a couple classes in the business school. One of my favorite classes was entrepreneurship perspectives, which isn't required for the business minor, but was very interesting. We got to do a bunch of like hands-on projects, which were really like creative, which I thought were cool. So that's probably been my favorite outside of ILR. So I would say in terms of the transition to Cornell, I would really encourage you guys to kind of get involved with clubs and activities like I mentioned before, because that's a really great way to get to know a bunch of people just outside of your major, and it really helps form a greater sense of community on campus because it's such a large school, so that's really helpful. I would also say in terms of academics, it's really good to utilize a lot of the resources we have on campus for your school or your specific major. So like the Office of Student Services is always really helpful, and the Office of Career Services, they're always really helpful and willing to help you kind of figure out what you want to do here at Cornell and after. So I thought this was a really good question. How do I find school life balance? So I would say that obviously we go to Cornell, a lot of people here work really, really hard, and I think just making sure that I'm taking classes that I really enjoy, and it's really helpful being able to take a break with some extracurricular activities that I'm involved in that are non-academic as well as the academic ones. And me and my friends try to make some time frequently, whether it be on the weekends or sometimes when we just have free time, to go downtown into Ithaca, and there's a lot of cool things to do. There's a lot of places to eat, a lot of cool places to see, like the gorges. So kind of just balancing my schoolwork, but also just having fun with my friends at Cornell as well.
Hi guys, I'm Elise. I'm a junior in the College of Communicology. I'm majoring in human development, and I'm minoring in communication and psychology. On campus, I spend the majority of my time in my research lab, which is a human development research lab, and I also changed my major. So I was originally communication, and then I switched to human development because it's a better fit. So if you have any questions, let me know, and yeah.
Definitely reach out to the admissions office in terms of specifics, but I would say just in terms of general tips, Cornell has a lot of really unique schools and majors, so just kind of showing how Cornell is the best fit for you. Hey guys, so I'm about to sign off, but I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you around and got to see more of what it's like to be a student here. Make sure to check out our Snapchat account next Tuesday, which I'll put right here, and we're going to be doing Takeover on that account as well. And feel free to reach out to the admissions office if you have any other questions. Bye!